Thanks, Dwayne. And the government is insisting that strong action will be taken in the wake of the fish kill in the Rio Cobre in St. Catherine. Minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, Matthew Samuda, led a tour of the area today.
Another day and more dead fish pulled from the Rio Cobre in St. Catherine, evidence of what has been happening in the area since the discharge of effluent from Windalco into the river behind the Charlemont housing scheme. Minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, Matthew Samuda, toured the area on Sunday along with representatives from the National Environment and Planning Agency NEPA and the Mines and Geology Division. Mr. Samuda says there will be consequences outside of the usual low fines.
The Jamaican government through the NRCA holds an environmental performance bond from Windalco, which means when there are breaches, when there is environmental impact, the government can draw down on this bond proportionally to the damage observed. This damage is significant. I will allow the scientists, the team at NEPA, the engineers to do their assessment. But I want to assure the people of Jamaica that the government holds on this environment bond at current exchange rate over $115 million. So we will be able to draw down significant sums to ensure that the cost is felt by the company and that the money that the professionals need to do the remedial work is indeed put into place.
He says there will be changes to key pieces of legislation to increase fines for environmental breaches.
So the government is assuring the people of Jamaica that the issue of low fines will come to an end this year, in our 60th year. We won't continue like this where people can put this as a cost of doing business. There are many steps we will have to take to ensure that we're not having this discussion at Jamaica 70, certainly not at Jamaica 65. So the Prime Minister has instructed that a working group be convened to look at the issue of discharge into the Rio Cobre, to look at the issue of development along the course of the Rio Cobre, to ensure that the fix deals with the issues in the way that they need to be dealt with.
Senior Manager for the Environmental Management Subdivision of NEPA, Richard Nelson, says the river's pH level has already started to return to normal.
Windalco is expected as a part of their spill management plan that they must cauterize the spill, they must do flushing, they must do neutralization to get back the system under control. And that is what we are seeing based on what they are doing.
In the meantime, the National Water Commission, NWC, has shut down the Spanish Town treatment plant because of issues with the quality of the water from the river that supplies the facility. The NWC says several communities served by the system will experience low or no water until the quality improves. The NWC says water will be trucked to the affected areas.